welcome to HeelerZ Shuffle Christmas version 11:47. Actually now 11:48. December 10th. 11:48 p.m. Sunday, December 10th, 2017.
That's right, HeelerZ Shuffle. We finally both said it right.
Yeah, no shit. Crazy. We haven't, outside of the commentaries we've done in the last 2 days for Anxiety for the Poor 101 and 102, we haven't done just a shuffle, just for no fucking reason thing. So, since 4th of
July, actually, was the last one we did. And that was supposed to be HeelerZ Shuffle.
Yes.
3. And, well, it didn't get posted because there was just like some shit we kind of got into we shouldn't have been talking about, so we didn't post it. Anyway.
Yes. Move on, damn it.
Yeah. So we decided, fuck it, let's, outside of the commentaries we just did for our latest album there, 101 and 102, we thought, fuck it, let's just do one of these for whatever, you know, just a shuffle for no reason, just because we felt like doing one. I think it's because we've gotten to practice in the last couple days.
Yeah. Well, we had to do these. We didn't have to, but, you know, in our own heads we had to do them.
Yeah, right. We had to. No one else cares. But...
Right. So, we decided to, after those, you know, yesterday and the day before, we accomplished those 2 commentaries, which we weren't even sure we can get through, but we did.
We did, yeah. We got through them. But that first one was really hard because, I don't know, just like we're kind of dizzy in the head and stuff like that, but it's like, also, we were out of practice, but it actually worked out pretty good, except for
those damn glitches that were...
They weren't our fault, though.
No, they weren't. It was kind of, the monitor fell asleep, and we hit the mouse to wake it back up, and we didn't know that the arrow was actually sitting right on the iTunes play button for the first part of 102 again. So it started that over, and we had to kind of fix that and shit, make it work.
Yeah. Okay, pause it real quick, there's
Yeah.
Okay, so, this is our Christmas, I guess. Or at least maybe a part 1, we thought of maybe doing more than one. We'll see, like, what happens.
Yeah, we'll see how much time we end up having. It's the 10th, actually, within less than 10 minutes it's going to already be December 11th, 2017 by then.
Yeah, shit. This shit has just moved so fast. It's ridiculous.
I know. So anyway, yeah, we thought we'd do this, so that was Good King Wenceslas.
Yeah. So that was a HeelerZ cover. We didn't used to be called, or, you know, this whole thing wasn't called HeelerZ back then, but basically it came from the same source, let's just say, Zon.
Yeah, the same source, Jamie, exactly. Jamie and Zon, who, well, probably back then didn't even know they were Jamie and Zon yet, but, you know, actually back then it was just a 1, not a 2, and all that shit.
Yeah, right. So let's just say that, yeah, that was Good King Wenceslas, covered by HeelerZ, and that was back in 2010, though, right?
Yeah, that was the 2010 project, 7 years ago already, damn it.
Yeah. Time is fucking moving, man. Like Ben Folds said, the seconds pass slowly and the years go flying by. That was some some Ben Folds lyrics, right?
Yes. Yeah, Ben Folds 5, yeah. There's another guy, there's a kick-ass musician there. Him and Regina Spektor, right?
Yeah, those two good, like, solo piano songwriter people. We've been into them for quite a while. I mean, well, again, back then it wasn't like Jamie and Zon, but you know.
Yes, exactly. So anyway, we covered Good King Wenceslas. Back then there was no vocals. We dabbled in them here and there, but didn't do that too much, so it was just instrumental stuff, that whole album, except for one song. Well, there was one song on there that first of all has words, but we did the words with the Macintosh, that sound.
The voice, the Macintosh voices or something.
Yeah, one of those Macintosh voices. We typed it out and had the Mac read it in one of those voices, and we recorded that.
Yeah.
And that was Poor Christmas. I think that was actually one of the original, kind of an original. We kind of actually based the song off of that voice first because it's dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
But so I don't know if that's kind of like I don't know, like, will we get sued for using that, or is it okay because we use it as another instrument? I mean, if you use a PV bass, is PV going to sue you because you wrote a song on that PV bass and you play it on that PV, and you know what I mean?
Yeah. There's so many there's so many like loopholes and shit, like yeah, that can get really confusing. Like you gotta read, if you're gonna like do something like that, you really need to read the fine print, man. Probably just to be, to be safe.
Yeah, right. Safe and sure about it.
Yeah.
So anyway, for the last time, let's see, we're almost going on 7 minutes into this. We've heard one song. We opened with our cover, HeelerZ cover, back in 2010, 7 years ago. That was just instrumental back then.
Yeah.
Called Good of Good King Wenceslas. So now we're gonna move on, seeing this is supposed to be HeelerZshuffle III. Hopefully this is the one we can actually post.
Yeah. Yeah, this time we're gonna just try to just focus on our songs and our other bullshit and leave everything else out, and we'll be good, right? And hopefully, we'll crack a few people off instead of piss them off.
Exactly. And hey, we piss them off. Yeah, hey, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, no shit. Piss them off, hey, what can we do? Fucking get over it.
Yeah. Alright, roll the next one.
Okay.
Now, obviously the first two shuffles, there was two that are released on YouTube already, and the third one, like we said, we didn't post, but now this is actually going to be the HeelerZshuffle's.
HeelerZshuffle. No. HeelerZshuffle.
Shit. HeelerZshuffle. That is just so hard to say.
I know. It's so easy to say HeelerZshuffles, but it's so hard to say HeelerZshuffle. I don't know why.
I don't know why either. Anyway, HeelerZshuffle.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So, like, what I want to say though there was that we did those first two that are up on YouTube already that we released months ago, and the thing is, I don't remember what songs we already played on there.
Yeah. Well, I do remember that a lot of it was actually like back in the morning coffee days. A lot of it like was pre-deep freeze, pre-2014, Jamie and Son,
Oh yeah, yeah. Some of the old Christmas stuff came up. Actually, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. The old Christmas stuff came up, and it was like the middle of summer, and we were apologizing because, we were playing Christmas stuff. But now,
Now we open with a Christmas song because it's Christmas time.
exactly. So now what we're gonna do? We open with the Christmas song, and then I guess now that it's Christmas time, we should go on to non-Christmas songs, or just to keep up the tradition of us being completely I don't know, backwards or something.
Yeah, yeah, that's about right. We are backwards. I don't think it's because we mean to be or anything. It's just the way it happens.
Yeah. Yeah, really. Like we were talking about a possible name, and we've also already mentioned this in at least one lyric. Something about chemistry and circumstance that we're gonna.
Yeah, that we want to make that into an album, but that might end up being one of those things again where it's like, well, we thought it was a good idea for an album, but it'll end up being too hard, so we'll just make it into like one song.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we should do like the laundry song. And well, the news thing ended up being part of anxiety.
Yeah.
But maybe we could do that, like just any other idea we have of like that we thought we wanted to do a whole album out of, but then it ended up just being like one song, like the laundry song. Okay, it's like a 10-minute song, but at least it was shorter than a whole album about laundry. So maybe that's better. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, but maybe, maybe. You know, you just.
Yeah, you just never know.
Yeah, we'll just see what the future brings us. Maybe we will do a whole album out of Who Gives a Shit.
Yeah, right. You just never know what the fuck we're gonna do, you know. So, hold on. My throat's a little dry. I need some beer. Sippage here.
Go for it. And me too.
Of course. Okay. And, you wanna relieve us there, son?
I'll try.
That one get a little bit stuck?
A little bit. Well, man, just a bit. Not too bad, I think, for the most part. Most of it came out.
Okay, good. So let's move on. Let's see. We're 11 minutes and 40 seconds into this. We play one song. We've been babbling, so let's make it a Healer Shuffle. This doesn't need to be really more than a half hour, does it?
No, that's kind of what we were thinking. Nothing long, and we were kind of thinking that we could release this before all this other shit we have to release for our Anxiety 101 and 102, which we're going to release all that next weekend, which I guess will be, let's see, so Friday, this next Friday will be December 15th, Saturday the 16th, so we're thinking we're going to do it one of those 2 days, Friday night, Saturday night, release the new stuff. Along with release 102 along with 101, make it a whole deal. I think
Yeah, we were kind of debating whether or not to do that. Like, should we release just 102 and then release 101 and 102? Because I know you want to release both anyway, right?
Yeah, I do. But then I'm kind of thinking, is it like getting too redundant to release just 102 and then 101 and 102, or should we just release 101 and 102? We've actually got a YouTube video done and already loaded on YouTube of all the music for Free Anxiety for the
Therapy for the Poor.
Yes, thank you. 101 and 102. And all it is, it's a YouTube video, but all it is the music, the audio, but there's all the lyrics on there too.
Yeah, all the lyrics are, every word is there. All in like sequence to the changes in the changes in the song. So like, you know, what I'm trying to say is when the new batch of words come up, you know, it will change. You will see the lyrics there in sequence to the song. Okay?
Right. That makes enough sense.
Good. I hope it does.
Yes. All right, so anyway, we got that coming up next weekend, I guess. And after that, we've got the commentary on 102 alone coming up right after that. And then I guess right after that, we're going to release the commentary on 101 and 102 that we did that yesterday. We did the 2 nights ago, we did the commentary on just 101. I mean, sorry. Okay, sorry.
Back it up there.
Okay, I'm trying. Alright, so that had to have actually been Friday night that we did the commentary on just 102. And then Saturday night we did the commentary on 101 and 102. In correspondence, of course, to our release of the music of 101. And we released commentary shortly after that on just 101 as well. If that doesn't...
If that doesn't sound too confusing. And it does to us because, like, math is our worst subject. And it's weird because we've done, this is like at least our third project, I think a third project now, to where we've, like, just done, like, all these numbers. And, you know, especially this one's on anxiety. Like, you know, we did Deep Freeze, which had parts 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we did The Fourth Christmas, which had parts 1, 2, 3, 4. But then we did, jeez, Free Anxiety Therapy for the Poor 101. Free Anxiety Therapy for the Poor 102. Each of those having parts 1, 2, and 3. All these fucking numbers.
Yes. And as we mentioned earlier, last commentaries or last couple of nights, our next project is probably going to be a thing actually with Jamie Very, Jasmine V.
Yeah, we plugged him again.
Hey, why not? I don't think he'll be mad.
No, I don't think he'll care. You shouldn't. You know I'm not. I don't think he will.
No, I think we'll be okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna do some stuff with him. We're thinking about like a summer album called well, anyway, just like summer songs, you know.
Yeah, we did winter songs. Even like over 10 years ago, like, so all these like winter themes and then defreeze. Like actually, the first Jamie and Zon project was defreeze, really. Yeah.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, and that was based on winter, man. We were like, you know, snowed in, not snowed in to where we couldn't get out, but we just had this whole concept of if it's cold winter, we're frozen, we're inside, and it became like a whole kind of a story about a recluse, which is, you know, kind of semi-true.
Yeah, so yeah, we're not really recluse, and we're not really a we. We're just one guy that has to leave the house in reality and go to work and pay for all this. You know, we don't make money off this fucking healer shit. This is just...
Yeah, jeez. God, we wish we... Oh, Lordy, we wish we could.
Yeah, it'd be great to sit here and do this shit and have some money come in, checks come in, even... Not a big check, you know, just like... If I could make as much doing this, if we could make the same amount of money doing this shit as I actually have to go to work and, you know, I get there, which isn't terrible. It's, you know, we're not rich, but we're not, like, starving either, you know. We make, like, damn near close to $40,000 a year, which is enough to live here. Sit in the front room and buy some food and buy some beer and keep the furnace on, you know.
Yeah, and think, you know, hey, count your lucky stars, man. You know, we're very thankful for that, yeah. And it's actually, if it wasn't for that, we couldn't do all this other shit, really. Probably not.
No, well... It'd be a lot harder, you know. We might still be able to. We'd be sitting in a much smaller room, one room, with cockroaches, perhaps. You know, barely affording anything. You know, if we'd be lucky enough to.
Yeah, well, we could probably actually, as long as the computer kept going, you know, even if we weren't on the internet, we could still create stuff and record it and all that, and record these commentaries and everything. But we just like couldn't be online to like post them and have our healers page on Facebook and all that shit.
Yeah, that's true. True. All right, so anyway, let's see. All right, we're over 18 minutes into this. We've played the one song. Shall we move on to, you think we just play more, like, Healer's Christmas songs, or should we shuffle it up?
I'd say shuffle it up, man. Let's just see what happens. I know what you were saying, like, we kind of don't remember what songs were played on the first two shuffle thingies, but...
Yeah.
But, just shuffle it. Let's see what happens. And like some of the old Morning Coffee stuff played on that one. We've at least remember that much, you know. So just hit shuffle. Let's see what happens. You know, maybe we'll hit some. Just do it, man. Let's stop talking about it.
All right, good plan.
All right, go. End of cooking. Okay, kick ass. This is a song called BeanZ, and this is for BeanZ. And I don't know if I don't think we already covered this on another shuffle, but if we did, fuck it, who cares?
That's true. Even if we did, we'll talk about it again. There'll be different words. This will be a whole new experience. Either way, whole new thing, no matter what. It's not like it's going to be the identical dialogue that we did before.
Right, there's no way it could be. This is all ad-lib shit. We don't write any of this. And it's not like... And by the way, just really quickly, I want to mention that, like, we've been asked... we probably said this before, but anyway. We've been asked once or twice, like, do you write this? Is this like separate parts that you write and put it together, or is it just like all ad-lib? And we're like, no, it's all ad-lib, because, my God, if we like wrote separate parts of this, and there would be advantages to that, because we could be like talking over each other. That's like the one thing we can't do unless we add more than one track, is to like talk over each other, you know.
Like we can. Switch, yeah. Like, see, I just switched really quick.
Yeah. We switched to Jamie real quick.
We switched to John really quick. John. I call myself John.
Yeah, there's the John thing again.
Sorry. But the point is, we switch quick.
Yeah, we switch quick. But we don't, like, have written dialogue because, my God, that would take the rest of our lives. We could never even finish a project like that. So the only way we could really do this is to just keeps, you know, it's all just, we have a few beers, you know, mind you, I think that kind of helps.
Yeah, and a few puffs.
Yeah, for sure, all that stuff. And we just switch back and forth, like I say. We do that, like, you know, looking away from the microphone, sounds like one of us is in the other side of the room and all that.
Yes, I'm over here. Where are you?
I'm right here. And where am I?
I don't know, where are you?
I'm back here now.
Oh yes, come back here.
Alright, I'm coming back here. I'm back here.
See, just a fun little thing we like to do with the microphone. Make it sound like there's two people, even though it's all bullshit. But sometimes we got you convinced, don't we?
Yeah. Yep, that's kind of the goal. Yeah, we might, you know, as long as we stop mentioning the reality here, maybe we can get some people to listen to this and like float into it and really think we're two people. I mean, we've done it to us, right?
Yeah, if it worked for us, maybe it'll work for others, right?
Right. And we don't preach it to the world, but if it can help anybody, you know, kudos, man. We're not preaching it, we're just sharing it. That's all.
Exactly. Good. Well put. So really quickly, we probably already forgot more shit that we wanted to say.
Yeah, but that's how it all. That's just how it goes, man. That's how these commentaries happen. You know, otherwise they wouldn't happen at all, brother. Yeah.
That's true. Without ad-libbing shit, nothing would happen.
Exactly. But what were you gonna say?
I just wanted to mention this song we're listening to.
Oh yeah, BeanZ. Yeah.
So, this song we did. This is off of our 2016 album called Live to Tell the Story, and this is one song we did. It's called BeanZ, and it's for BeanZ. It's about our canine best buddy in the world we got here, BeanZ.
Yeah. This is dedicated to BeanZ, and I guess we can't really say too much more about it right now, except for the fact that it's for BeanZ, and just about like how. Well, a lot of things, kind of sad things happened a few years back, and we had Keisha and Boone and Fishy, and they're all gone, and plus, you know, Zon had, just to say, Jamie and Zon, I mean, we're all the one person. That one person used to have a different life, married to someone that, you know, ended, there was the divorce and all that.
Yeah. But then, you know, the dog, all that sad stuff. But then BeanZ came right at the end of all that, which was kind of the last chapter. But then BeanZ was the beginning of the next chapter, which really...
Yeah, BeanZ became our diamond in the rough. And that's what we mentioned. That's like the first kind of like lyrics that are in actually what ended up being Jamie and Zon's really first project, HeelerZ project. We called it the HeelerZ and Jamie Zon at that point.
Actually, it was Zombie Transformation right there for a little while, and then we kind of changed it.
Oh, yeah, right. Actually, D-Freeze first came out under the name Zombie Transformation, but it was soon after that we realized that this is the HeelerZ and Jamie Zon, which, of course, is now HeelerZ.
Yeah, right.
But, like, that was the first project that Jamie's on. Anyway, Richardson, that whole thing kind of got married into each other, yeah. And but anyway, my point was, I'm sorry.
Keep it going.
I'm trying, man. We started that whole thing out, like, saying, like, talking about BeanZ, when BeanZ moved in, so really, like, the lyrics, BeanZ started those whole the lyrics of that. We actually wrote that. We started on that project about 6 months after BeanZ moved in, but
we wrote we started that album out as if with BeanZ.
Yeah, right. Oh, jeez. Here's one. Just turn it down just a tad.
Yeah, it's the Loud album.
Yeah, this is the Loud album. Go ahead, man.
All right, so this is a song called Fucking.
I can't help it. It's always fun.
It is. Man, I'm gonna turn it down to a little bit. All right, this is from our HeelerZ album. By then, we were HeelerZ 2015 album. This was the year we were kind of into G.G. Allen and kind of just not doing what G.G. Allen does, but just kind of that whole attitude, like fuck this, yes. Really, I think it was just that really influenced our year of music. That year of music for us.
Yeah, it steered us in a harder direction. It was the hardest rocking album we did.
Yeah. And so this was called Fuck Fucking. It was actually a song we decided to write that was about not fucking, which we described in our commentary on this album.
Yeah, right. It was about that fucking, like, like almost every song in the world is about like fucking or relationships, except for like, political things and things that people, like personal things that people want to write about, but which a lot of times is fucking relationship, love things anyway.
Yeah, right. So it does add up to most music in the world, at least excluding instrumental stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I like a lot of instrumental shit. You can like fill in your own lyrics and like paint your own paintings, like, have your own lyrics in your head for that, whatever it means to you.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good thing about instrumental stuff. It's kind of like a Mad Libs magazine. Fill in your own. We give you some of this, fill in the rest, make it kind of your own thing. I think that's good. Makes people kind of force them into their own little.
Yeah, it makes them, dig into themselves, creativity, their own I can't say art. Their own creativity,
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you, because I'm sure no one else does. I'm glad you do that.
Hey, I get you, Jamie. You get me. So thank you for that too.
Yeah. We got each other, man. This is what HeelerZ is all about, Well, it's about BeanZ. It's about Boone. And beyond, it's not just about blue heeler dogs. It's about Keisha too. It's not, so it's about other dogs. It's not just about dogs either. It's about fishy. And who's a fish? It's about the plants who aren't dogs or fish, cats. It's about all life, man. That's it.
Yes, it really is. That really comes out. That's all. It's about all life, and it's about our own trip too. Like you said, the dogs and all other life beyond that. But also, I think it's about Jamie and Zon. It's kind of.
Yeah, there's our self-indulgent thing, I guess. Anyway, mention the song real quick.
Oh yeah, so Fuck Fucking, the Diary of Diarrhea album, 2015, kind of GGO influence. This was a song about not fucking, and it's kind of a hard ass, but this whole album was supposed to be kind of loud. And it was like intense, but that was about, instead of,
yo, yeah, we're fucking.
Yeah. Yes, exactly what Jamie just did there.
Yeah.
It was like intense, but with opposite lyrics, oh yeah, we're not fucking, oh my god, we're not. You do it way better, because females just, I don't know, to me sound better doing sex noises than guys do. I don't know, that's just me.
Yeah, I was doing sex. Yeah, okay. I guess I was doing sex noises, but it was comical, So what do we listen to now? Sounds festive. I think we did this one. Do you want to skip it? We can do whatever we want.
Yeah. Let's shuffle it. This is, I'm pretty sure we did cover this on another shuffle. And even if we didn't, fuck it, skip it.
Alright, we can skip. 'Tis the season intro.
Skip it. Skip it. Commentary.
Great. Okay, part 4 of the 4th Christmas. Is this fair to do, or, like...
Oh, like, instead of the whole thing?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Well, let's see, we're over 29 minutes into this segment. We probably not going to go too much further. It's 12:16.
Yeah, that's true. You want to maybe just make this the last one?
Yeah, actually, you know what? This is a kind of Christmassy thing, so we open with the other Christmas song. Let's close with this one.
Alright, yeah. Alright, good idea. Alright, so,
Go ahead, describe it. Sorry, jeez.
Okay, that gave us both more air. Thank you for that.
No problem.
Okay. So this is actually, we're kind of actually chopping up something that is kind of supposed to be a whole. It was 4 pieces, but the 4 pieces kind of go together as a whole,
Yeah.
And we're gonna actually post this soon, right?
Yeah, we're gonna. This is all right. This is called the 4th Christmas. This is something we did. The end of 2014. It was the second project ever with that was a Jamie and Zon project. Really the second HeelerZ thing.
Yeah. And it was short. It was 4 parts, just like Defreeze, except Defreeze had like 4 10 to 12 minute parts. So it was like that was over 40 minutes long. This also had 4 parts, but they were like 3 to maybe 4 or 5 minutes long. And the whole thing's about, what is it, like 16?
16 and a half, probably.
Yeah. And we're gonna, we did a whole YouTube video on this actually with some like pictures, and it's kind of a video.
Yeah, it's not horribly interesting by any means, but this one actually has at least a few kind of things to look at in there, just a few pictures and like some long like Ken Burns, like zoom in, or like slow zoom in, zoom outs of pictures. There was this like Ken Burns effect on there where you could like take a still picture and make it kind of animated in a way, and then add effects like clouds going by too in the other direction, and it would make kind of a cool picture.
Yeah, it worked pretty well, really. I'd love to do more kind of shit like that. But so anyway, there is a video that HeelerZ will be posting. We do it every year. I think we've done it every year since we made that, right?
So end of 14, end of 15, end of 16. So this would be actually the 4th posting of that by now. And the whole 4th Christmas was like, well, the 4th Christmas alone, basically. We've gotten into that already.
Yeah, right. We don't got enough time for that tonight, but we know what we mean.
Yes, exactly. So anyway, this was part 4 of those 4 parts of the 4th Christmas that we've been talking over this whole time, but hey.
Yeah. Oh, and I did it with a stick track.
Oh, yes. At the end of this, the last vocal, which is right here, Jamie does this well, we both had it, actually, we both had it. If one of us has a cold, then we both do, right? So.
Yeah, but, like, I lost my voice more than you did. We described that on the 4th Christmas commentaries before, but that was a weird thing.
Yeah, it was, but it really was. That was one of the things where it kind of really made us kind of think, man, we really are. Are we really 2 people, or?
Well, in the head, I think that it's pretty strong, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a Jamie vocal, totally with a cold.
Yeah, there's just some effects over it, but still, that's kind of.
Yeah, that's really what it sounded like, basically.
So there you have it.
Yep. Oh, that was kind of cool.
Okay, so end it.
Yeah, we're over 33 minutes in. It's a quick little thing. We can do this soon, before everything, like you're saying.
Oh yeah. So this was like, again, I think we already mentioned it, but just the idea we had of just doing a quick little commentary because, well, there's at least one person out there. I won't mention his name, but his name is Scott. We work with.
Yeah.
That, he's one of the few people, actually, very few, probably maybe the only one, besides G-Man, of course. G-Man.
Yeah, G-Man and Scott are probably, like, the only 2 that have actually, like, acknowledged these commentaries. And like, Scott, actually, well, I think he was kind of actually the reason why we started realizing that people are digging the commentaries more than the music, and maybe that's just because we had like one, I don't know, kind of kudos, from him on the commentaries and pretty much 0 on the music, so.
Right, so hey, 1-0, commentaries win, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Alright, so, hey, anyway, well, if anything, hey, let's dedicate this one to Scott.
Yeah, here's to you, Scott. You'll probably never hear this because even if you do check this out, I'm sure you're not gonna get to the entire end of this thing, which is going on 35 minutes long at this point. And we're gonna end it pretty damn quick here, but anyway, kudos to you, dude. Thanks for having, the one person we know that had a little interest in the comedy of these commentaries.
Yes, found comedy in the commentaries. Hey, that's all we asked for. We have, like I said, like I mentioned before, we expect nothing. So if we get any crumb of, above nothing, we're tickled pink, right?
Yeah, tickled pink we are, yeah. Right, so, exactly. So that's why we, we do this stuff to entertain ourselves, but if we find out it's entertaining someone else, then it's that much more encouragement to do more of this, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. So, should we close it up, or?
Go ahead, close it up.
Alright. Alright.
Well, you're getting a little frisky there. Getting a little cocky, eh?
Yeah, getting a little cocky, eh? Yeah, Stranger and Bob and Doug Mackenzie, hell yeah.
All right. Nice plug.
Hey, man, they deserve it. They're awesome.
Yes, they are. And even after this commentary is done, we're going to have one more beer just in honor of them and in honor of this commentary being done.
Fuck yeah, it sounds like a plan.
All right. So, go ahead and end it.
Okay. It is 12:23 a.m. now, December 11th. It's Monday, 2017. It is a work night, unfortunately, so I've got to wrap this shit up right now. We hope everyone enjoyed this comedy and self-entertainment that is comedy as well, I suppose. So,
yes, exactly.
So, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, everybody. We might do one or two more, depending on how much time we have here.
Yeah. Yeah, these are always fun, so you know, we may do one or two more. Who knows? We'll probably do one on Christmas Day, night, maybe, or New Year's Eve or New Year's Day or something like that.
Yeah, at least one of those three we'll probably have. And
yeah, probably. So, so we thought we'd just do something to throw up on YouTube to entertain people even before the new album stuff comes out, which will be next weekend, either December 15th or December 16th, I think. Next Friday or Saturday, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, something like that. All right, so outros.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. So this is Jamie Robin Richardson, and you are?
Son Martin Richardson. And of course, we're here with BeanZ LovE Richardson, our canine best friend in the world.
Exactly. So, happy holidays, and we'll see you in the next goofy commentary or whatever the fuck we do here. And nighty-night for now.
Nighty-night.